Hello guys, we'll analyze NIO, Tesla, and QQQ, discussing market trends, technical indicators, and potential bullish divergences, anticipating bounces in November. We are going to try to understand what's happening with NIO, Tesla SPY, video, and QQQ. We'll delve into some important technical developments, look at what the media is saying about NIO, and discuss what to watch for in the near future. NIO is potentially developing a bullish divergence, which could help balance things out in the coming weeks. Now, let's understand what's happening in NIO market. NIO has dropped by about 1.43% today, along with the broader market. But the question is, how will NIO move? I told you yesterday that NIO could move lower. There was some downside potential in the market, and it happened today. Looking at the market, I believe the downside is quite limited. I don't think we are going to fall significantly from here. The market could dip a bit more, but I believe a more significant move upward is likely, especially as we approach November. I still have faith that the market will bounce back quite strongly, which can have a significant impact on NIO. However, there's another significant factor for NIO in the next 12 days, which is NIO deliveries. We'll see how they turn out. And beyond that, the impact of next month's earnings and the passage of time on its share price. Let's move on to some other important factors for NIO. The news volume is currently around 31.5 million, which is close to the average volume. In addition, Deutsche Bank has given it a buy rating with no major changes. The price pressure ratio is slightly decreasing due to some weakness in NIO. Also, in terms of seasonality, perhaps only 49% of the time, Monday is green. Regarding data that affects NIO, there seems to be a slight decrease in their revenue per share and financial metrics. I hope this helps. If you have any further questions or need more assistance, feel free to ask. In the EV sector, some shortcomings are being observed here and there. And China's current economic situation, macroeconomics out there, affect the global economy, and this can have some impact to some extent. But the good news about NIO is that deliveries are quite good, although their margins are not great. Deliveries are improving, and as long as they continue to meet their targets, NIO has a strong position. Now, NIO has taken another step on Twitter. This news is from October 20th that NIO has opened an advanced manufacturing center, which is a design-driven green industrial travel destination. This is very important for various tours and such because most people are learning about NIO, their technologies, and their overall manufacturing capabilities. But there is also negative news that NIO name will disappear from Formula E in 2024. NIO will disappear from Formula E. You can go and see that this is the news. And in 2024, the team will adopt the Formula E team banner. After confirming new investors, NIO 333 did much better campaigns in the first season of the Gen 3 rule set and finished in the 9th position out of 11 teams. But remember, NIO doesn't focus much on their race cars or Formula E cars. Their focus is more on their SUVs and sedans, but this is still quite impressive. This team was bought by them in 2019, amidst concerns about engineering and other companies, and brought the NIO 333 squad for the 2019-20 season. As a result, they will not progress further, although they were having fun because of it. This is not such big news for NIO. This is just a natural way to focus more on their commercialization and improve the global adoption of other EV. Again, guys, despite this, it's not the end of the world for NIO. I'm not so sad about this because it wasn't a major part of their sales, and I want to see NIO focus on improving retail sales and revenue. Now, from a technical perspective, it's currently down 1.43% on a day-to-day basis, but I'd say it's very close to some important support levels we discussed earlier, especially on a 4-hour time frame. I've been talking about NIO downside for quite some time, friends, and yes, it's in a downtrend. Now, many people are worried about how much NIO has fallen. However, along with that, it looks like there may be more downside to around $7, but there's some significant support there, and I believe NIO will bounce back from there. The low today was around 7.58, which tells me that NIO is about to bounce back soon. I believe that the bottom will be established between 7 and 7.5. We are very close to the bottom, and a bounce will happen soon. Additionally, a good bullish divergence is developing on the 4-hour time frame, which could lead to a good bounce. I can say this may happen when we get closer to November. Furthermore, even on the 30-minute time frame, NIO is looking better because it had been relatively flat for a while. But there are bullish divergences on the 30-minute, hourly, and 4-hour time frames. Let's take a look at the daily charts. Daily charts don't look too bad. There's a potential attempted bullish divergence on the daily chart, and there's one on the MACD too. We are finding bullish divergences and bullish signals on the chart. I believe NIO will pump after filling the gap in November, possibly reaching $10 or even higher. Can it go towards $7? Yes, it's possible, but a bounce is about to happen soon because we are seeing bullish technicals now. The same issue is present in the SPY. There's a potential bullish divergence developing there, but if it falls further, around 420 or lower, it can establish a bullish divergence, and then a good bounce will follow. I believe this is quite likely, so we can watch the SPY around 418 or so, and then a good bounce will follow. This is a common possibility. There's a bullish divergence on the SPY, and if it goes a little lower, the downside will be quite limited. We will be ready for a monster bounce, which is coming soon. The same scene is with Tesla. Tesla is a bit weaker after its earnings and has broken the established low, but there's a slight bullish divergence in the market. So far, nothing is confirmed. I would say that Tesla is in the process of bottoming out. It can fall a bit more, possibly to around 107, but there are chances of buyers coming in around 207, and I believe Tesla will bounce within the next 2 weeks. Furthermore, Apple may also weaken a bit due to the overall market conditions, but there's strong support near the 200 EMA at 171.6. It may fall a bit more, and then there are chances of it bouncing back towards 175. It might experience some downside before heading up. On the daily chart, we still appear somewhat bearish, but there's very little downside left, around 170 or 171, and then a bounce will come. The QQQ is also looking for support levels, 353.28 and then 351. After finding its bottom, the QQQ is ready for a good bounce. That's what I think. I believe the QQQ will head towards a bounce, and it may fall a bit more, but the bounce is coming soon. The situation is similar with NVIDIA. NVIDIA will soon find its bottom, especially around 409. It may go down to 409, maybe a bit lower. 403 is a long stretch, but it's less likely. I would say it will try to find the bottom around 409, and then we'll see a good bounce from there. After a bit more downside, there's a possibility of a bounce. I believe this is quite likely. So for NIO may fall a bit more, just a little. It will soon bottom out around 7 or slightly above. But even if it drops a bit more, I believe a good bounce is coming in November. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.